Hi guys, we are going to be doing a ASMR cooking video today. I have some leftover soup that I made 2 days ago. And I'm going to add to it some of these potatoes that are sliced in the can. This was my grandmother's recipe, and unfortunately she passed away 10 years ago. And she would call it the poor man's soup. You can make it with either meatballs that you have left over or sausage. I actually got the meatballs from the Dollar Tree, 14 small ones for $1, so I put 2 packages in. It has egg noodles. Now I just put in the potatoes, 2 cans of roasted diced tomatoes, beef stock, and assorted vegetables. And it was very good. This whole thing was filled up to the top, and now it's down here. I'm actually going to be having that in a little bit because it's starting to cool off now. So I am going to be making dinner so my husband gets home about 11 o'clock from work. If he's hungry, he can have it. So I have these potatoes that I get made, and it's with the meat. This is a really great company. This is the only one I'll buy. And we have the sour cream and chive. They also have garlic and herb. And they have loaded potatoes. And the loaded ones are made with real bacon, cheese, and sour cream. So I buy 3 of these and I freeze them. And I will put it in the microwave like this. I do not remove the top. After a certain amount of time, the top will just pop a little bit, and your potatoes will be all nice and golden brown. They are awesome like that, and they come out very thick like that. So I start them off at 6 minutes, and then I'll do another 6 minutes. Usually after that, it'll pop a little bit. And then I will put it in for 3 more minutes, take the plastic off, and mix them around. Usually they're very thick. This is cutting what I have. Very convenient because it bends. And one side is scratchy, and the other side is nice and smooth. Have my knife. Going to cut the onion first. I find it easier to do it this way with the peel on, because it will peel very nicely, usually. I will just remove the first layer of the onion like that, because I don't like that skin that it gets sometimes. Like this skin right here is gross. I'm just gonna dice it into strips. It's kind of wet, but that's because it's very hot today. It's about 87 degrees here. We actually have not gotten heat in a couple of weeks, so something a little different. And then I just go ahead and I cut them in half again. So now those are done. We're gonna have kielbasa with it. And what I will do is I will saute this in a small pan with ham, and then I will put it on top of the mashed potatoes. And I will just cut this into normal bite-sized pieces. I think I might have to sharpen my knife again. So as you just heard, the microwave went off, so that's already cooked for 6 minutes in the microwave. So I will go ahead and cook it for another 6 minutes. While that is doing that, I'm going to heat up the pan. So this is the pan I'm using. It's a copper pan that I paid $40 for. It comes with a cover, and it comes with a bigger pan, and it also came with a frying basket. So I can use the bigger pan to fry in. I can put them both in the oven. Very convenient. And here is the pan I use. It's original. So for those of you who don't know, I took culinary arts in high school. It was a trade school, so I got a certification for food service. And I also got my high school diploma, where I was on High Honor Society. If I would ever like to go to a culinary school like Johnson & Wales in Rhode Island, I will have 2 years experience already. I did go into the food service industry as a regular crew member, and I became a manager. My first time I was 21. My second time I was 27. I was a manager at Wendy's first, and then Burger King. And you don't have to season any of this if you're using the kielbasa with the flavored mashed potatoes, because they have a lot of flavor already to them, which is great. And now it is in there. Very easy to wash, clean up with. I love that cutting board. I also have a smaller cutting board like that as well. So we are going to let that do its job, and I will be right back with you. So sometimes I will make the kielbasa and the onions with maybe peppers and mushrooms with this and bake it in the oven. Tastes really good. Probably not the healthiest thing for you, but it does taste good. And sometimes we'll do it with this, very spicy, or we'll make it for breakfast. And I have some water sounds for people who like that. progress. It's been 3 minutes. The onions are now falling apart on their own. I don't do that where I take each strip apart. I just let it do it on its own. That's how I know how well it's cooking. So I have these mushrooms that we have left. I don't like cooked mushrooms, but my husband does. I made him 2 omelets with them, so I'm going to put the rest of this in there. Go ahead and pour those in there. So we got that cooking. I'll pause it again for a few minutes. So now we have the potatoes out of the microwave, and as I said, a little portion will open like this. That is from the pressure, and then you just pull it back. And again, what you want to be careful because it is extremely hot. This cooked for 15 minutes in the microwave. And this is my soup all dished up. I'm actually going to have this when I'm done with this video. The rest of the meal is still cooking, so I've got some plastic sounds. And fortune cookies, we actually saved this for our dog. She loves them. That one's kind of old. So is that one. But my dog can have this one. So let's take a look at how it's doing. Yeah, looks good. My husband's going to end up putting it in the microwave, so I won't cook the onions too long. So what I will do is put it into a container for him so he can stick it in the microwave. And here are the mashed potatoes, thickening up as they sit. And I will give him some more of this stuff, especially all the mushrooms that I do not like. And this is what it looks like when it's done. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. As you can see, it's very hot. I don't usually do cooking ones, but the last soup I did, I had over 80 views, and people liked it. They said they like when I talk and I have a nice voice. So I figured I would go ahead and do another one. This is my longest video I've ever made. Have a great day, guys.